Hey guys, I'm Nina.
And I'm Randa.
Today we're showing you 2 booty workouts.
We like to do weight training for the glutes, aka the booty, 2 times a week. So we're showing you guys 2 different workouts that we're doing this week.
Makes us feel stronger, it makes us run better, and most importantly, it just makes you feel like a badass.
I feel like if I only do cardio, if I only do just one certain thing like the biking or running, it just kind of gets boring. So that's why I love mixing it up and doing weight training. And also it's just, like you said, it feels nice and empowering.
But some of you may not know what to do in the gym, so that's what we're here for. We're gonna teach you in this video.
If you like workout videos, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up and let's get into the video. We like to start our glute workouts with some glute activation, and we use these resistance bands that basically, just like it sounds, add a little bit of resistance.
It's a good way to warm up and activate those glutes.
Because it's super important to do this beforehand so that when you're doing your workout, you make sure you're isolating your butt, because that is what grows the booty, ladies. Or gentlemen, whatever.
Whoever wants to grow their butt.
Here are some of the exercises that we do. This one is called fire hydrants. Then we do some donkey kicks. Some glute bridges. Some clams. And some side steps. Depending on how much of a burn you want to do, you could do just 10 reps and then repeat that 2 or 3 times.
Yeah, and even that's just a great workout.
Yeah.
If you want a full band workout, we actually have a second channel called Double Fit where we do at-home workouts and you can literally work out with us.
Yeah, so you guys can learn the exercises in this video, but if you want to do it with us in real time, definitely check out that channel. We're going to link that in the description and you guys can check it out, watch it, subscribe, and also subscribe to this channel as well. Okay, but now that we got the booty activation going, it's time for the actual workout. The weights, the workout. So we start with some hip abductors.
Right.
They have this at most gyms. All of the exercises that we're doing today on different machines or whatever squats, we're gonna be doing 3 sets of 10. And again, you can adjust that. You could do it 4 times if you want. So depending on your level of fitness, if you're just starting out, obviously you're gonna wanna start off with a lighter weight. And I feel like some people are like, oh, I really wanna get those gains. You do need to lift heavy if you wanna get booty gains or just muscle gains in general.
But that being said, if you haven't lifted before, start small because you don't want to hurt yourself. You want to build up to it. You know?
Yeah.
You can't run a marathon in a night. You got to work up to it.
Exactly. So start out with whatever you're comfortable with, and then as you're going within each set, you raise the weight.
We've been doing this for over a year
now, yeah.
We're definitely stronger and we are lifting more weight than a year ago.
When you do hip abductors, you can either sit back in the seat or you can sit a little bit forward, how I am. And I feel like when you sit a little bit forward, it just engages those glutes that much more. But again, do what feels comfortable for you.
So after our hip abductors, we went directly to the squat rack, and we just started out by just doing the bar because the bar itself is 45 pounds.
And that might be enough for you, especially if you're just starting out, or maybe that's too much for you. Again, don't go crazy. You want to have good form.
When we started out on the squat rack, we did 8 reps.
And as we're doing weighted squats, we're making sure our core is engaged and we're sitting back into our heels and engaging those glute muscles. You want to be careful when you do this and not add too much weight too soon because you could hurt your back.
You don't want to feel it in your back. If you're feeling it in your back or your lower back, you're doing it wrong. You want to feel it literally in that juicy juice part of your booty.
And on your way up, you don't want to completely lock out your knees because that can also hurt them, but you do want to make sure you're squeezing your butt.
And move slowly. Don't do this like it's not a race. You're not trying to go as fast as you can. Like, move slowly. You'll feel it. You'll feel the burn more.
And again, after our first set, we then add on some weight for the second set, and you can do, like we said, 3 to 4 sets. And usually as we add on more weight, we're not necessarily doing as many reps. Maybe we're just doing 6 to 8. Whatever really feels comfortable.
If it's really heavy and it's like 90 pounds, I'm just gonna probably do like 6 squats, and I'm like, cool, I'm
done. I'm exhausted.
Yeah. And we also want to add that rest. When you add more weights, take a rest. I mean, working out with a partner is like the best way to make sure you're getting in a rest, because as they're doing it, you're resting, and vice versa. So if you're doing it alone, just make sure you take a little bit of a rest.
I was reading online and they said around 40 seconds in between your sets.
Yeah, and that's
an ideal.
That's a long rest
time. Yeah. Moving on, after our squats, we'll do bridges, and we also do 3 sets of 10 reps. Again, starting out with the weights not as heavy because we want to work our way up. And when you're doing this, you want to make sure your core is activated so that you're not feeling it in your back. And if you look at my posture, you can see that my neck is almost tilted down instead of like flailing backwards, if that makes sense. Just make sure you're paying attention to the form.
And also, it's easier and probably for us a little bit safer when we have someone lift the weights and put it onto you. Like, I can't imagine like lifting it like that, and then because if you like drop that on your knees or drop 70 pounds on those little tiny legs, that would hurt. So if you're a beginner, I would especially recommend you doing this with a partner. And once again, make sure your partner doesn't drop that 70 pounds on you.
I have seen on some gyms, and I don't think they have this on ours, where people put it on, almost put it on their body, and then the weights are on the side, and then that way they don't have to like lift it on top of themselves. So if you have one of those, if that makes sense, definitely use that instead.
And if you don't, if you don't like that exercise or you can't do that alone, just skip it. There's plenty of other exercises.
Yeah.
The last exercise we did was leg press. And we actually did 4 sets on this leg press of 10 reps.
As we are extending our legs, we're making sure we're putting our weight in our heels so that we really feel it in the butt, because that's what we're trying to isolate. Of course, you're still gonna work your hamstrings and your quads, but it's still a good butt workout.
And when you extend it, you don't want to like fully extend your legs.
Lock your knees.
Don't lock them, because that's a lot of weight on your knees. You can keep them a little bit bent, especially for those folk with like hyperextended legs. We have like runners, bowed legs, so it's not as like dangerous on our legs. But yeah, if you have those hyperextended, definitely keep it bent.
All in all, this workout took us around an
hour, which it seems short and easy and simple, but when you actually do it right with like resting and doing it's slow and in the
there's
right
multiple
form,
sets,
then it'll take you about an hour.
Probably 45 minutes to an hour. It could have taken us a little bit longer
because you were like chatting.
No, because we were filming. After this workout, we actually did a little bit more cardio as well. On some days, we might just do a glute workout and that's it. But on most days when we do a glute workout, we still do some cardio just because I feel
the best.
Feel better after
you're
a good sweat.
Sweating.
Yeah, but before, actually, we used to do cardio and then do weight training, but now recently we're deciding, no, we're gonna do the weights first and then the cardio because you just get a better workout.
So that was our first weighted glute workout. We like to do 2 a week. Here is what we would do on a different day.
But keep in mind, we don't do these back to back. Like if you're just saying, oh, I'll just do, my butt workout on Monday and then on Tuesday and then I'm good for the week. No, you want to take days off to rest because that is where your muscle rebuilds. And if you're working out consecutively the same muscle 2 days in a row, you're not giving yourself enough time to rest and you're not going to see as good results.
Also, who wants to, if you're new to this, you're going to be sore.
Yes.
And if you're just doing a second workout and you're super sore, you could be doing it in the wrong form, and you don't want to do that either.
Yeah. Here is what we did for the second workout. Again, we start out with a warm-up, and we do some of the same band exercises that we showed you guys before. And here we're also just doing some lunges and some side lunges because
just to switch it up.
Just to switch it up, and we're not doing it with weights yet because we just want to make sure our muscles are all warmed up before we lift some weight.
The first exercise is called cable kickbacks, and we did 3 sets of 10 reps.
We're gonna be doing lateral leg raises. As you can see, this is how it is. You wanna make sure on your side, your supporting side, your obliques are nice and engaged. And you can actually do this exercise with a plate of a weight if you don't have a cable machine.
You could even do this exercise with your bands as well.
If you don't have a cable machine or you don't want to use a weight. So for each set, you're going to be doing 10 reps and you're going to repeat this 3 times. And after each set, raising the weight.
Next exercise is called split squats.
Now you can either do this with a Smith machine or you can do it with free weights, but basically you just have to raise up your leg and squat down. It almost is like a lunge in a way. It looks more like a lunge, but as you're going down, you want to really have your weight in your heels so that as you're pushing up, you engage your booty. And you feel this honestly on both cheeks.
I would say this is probably the hardest butt exercise for me that there is. We're doing 3 sets of 10 reps, resting in between. When Randa's doing the weights, Nina's resting. When Nina's doing the weights, Randa's resting. And after each set, you raise the weight. So if I started out with 10 pounds on the first set, the next set I would probably get up to 20 and then 30.
Next exercise is dumbbell deadlifts, and as you're doing this, you want to make sure on the way up, you're squeezing those glutes, engaging those abs.
And you want to move slowly.
If you up the weight too soon, you might strain your back. So again, go slow, be careful. This isn't a race.
Our last exercise is squats on benches, and because you're raised up on these benches, you can squat lower.
As you're going up, you want to make sure your knees are rotating outward instead of going inward, and squeezing your butt on the way up, again, not locking out those knees as to not injure yourself.
Yeah, if anything, turn your feet like a tiny bit out rather than in.
So those are our 2 glute workouts that we love to incorporate into our fitness routine.
Hope you guys learned something new and you can incorporate it into your exercise routine.
If you guys want to see more workout routines, let us know in the comments. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell. Check out our
Double Fit channel so you can work out at home.
live workouts.
Sometimes it's hard to go to the gym, I won't lie, especially when you go alone. But you know what? No excuses now, right? Because now you can work out at home with us. Link down below. Alright guys, thanks for watching and we'll see you next video.
Bye.